meat stick. I'm eating a meat stick. Happy Positive Friday, good sir. Right back at you. Thank you for subscribing again with Prime. Appreciate that. As a reminder, be more like Michael Schotter and resubscribe or subscribe here on Twitch. And also subscribe to my YouTube free. On YouTube. That way you can see these videos after the fact and stuff. What the hell are you doing? Free window look. Always good advice. A woman just pulled up in her car and then took a picture of my little free library. And I don't know if she's posting it. Now I'm intrigued. Are you going to get out and look? Are you just posting that you saw it? Are you posting to a friend? Are you just... What are you doing? Now you're driving away? There's Mr. Frank. There's a burning question that's in everyone's mind and you need to answer it. I probably do. I can only imagine what this is going to be. Tom Duffy also in the house? Just another positive Friday. Exactly. Did you watch the Bon Jovi? I did not because I don't have Hulu. And my wife has barely been home this week. Between going to Atlanta and going to see her mom. So I have not watched it. I know. I'm a little upset at that. And I know I'm not going to be able to watch it tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to see Michael Whitmer, his first book signing. And then we got people coming over for a graduation party. And then my wife goes to her mother's until at least Tuesday night. So I will not watch it without her. So, yeah, I'm a little annoyed. I also wanted to watch Fallout. And we haven't had time. So I think I'm just going to watch that this weekend. Hulu, even though I have it, is ridiculous because yet we had it. We never watched anything on it, hardly. And then we got rid of it. So... but I might do it just for this. It should be called the Richie Sambora Hit Piece. Huh. Michael Starr says, Fallout was pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. Spoiler alert. I don't know. The only reason I thought she would watch it is because of... Boyd Crowder, Walter's in it, and she loves him as an actor. I was like, maybe we'll watch it together. And she's like, all right, but then we just haven't had time to watch it. So she like Saturday at 5:30, people come over for taco bar, and then I'm hoping by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, these people are gone. I'm like, I'll clean up. You go to your mom's because I want these people out of my house. So when they leave. Then I'll probably going to end up watching Fallout. Anything Goggins is worth it. Exactly. He is amazing. Hold on. Shut up! Fucking cat kept us up all night. Banging on the door, crying, wanting to come in, then wanting to play, jump around. I swear I was going to kill this cat. I'm eating a meat stick. Ooh. Ooh. Burping up meat stick now. Not good. I've had an all right week of writing. Last Saturday was my last day I did not write. I've gotten good numbers. It's just pulling teeth. I just don't feel like doing this. I just want to sleep. I just want to nap. The depression has been kicking my ass this week, which is not good. And I've been trying to be positive, blah, blah, blah. It's Positive Friday. I just want to read. I just want to lay in bed and read. And that's probably what I'm going to do after this episode and this meat stick. Shut up! The days of the week only matter if I have something to do. Like, obviously, people who work, like my wife's like, oh, thank God it's Friday. And I'm like, just another day. Just another day. I know I got to do Twitch today. That's literally the only difference between today and yesterday. Yesterday I was going to go on Twitch, and I just was like, I don't want to. I just need a nap. And I napped. And I'm glad I did, because this cat, from like 3 o'clock in the morning all the way till 8 o'clock, would not leave us alone. All right. All right. Do you remember meeting a gentleman by the name of Gary Frank at Nikon? I'm not sure. The name sounds familiar. Or maybe somebody named Gary and somebody named Frank sounds familiar. Michael says, not going to lie, there was something about watching you yell shut up before turning to eat a beef stick that was very quintessentially Armand. You know what? I'm glad you said that. He said he's a resident guitar player there? The 2 years I went, the only guitar player there was Tommy Clark. I'm sorry, Splatterfolk Thomas R. Clark. I don't remember any other people playing guitar. I also probably haven't been in, what, like 5 years? 4 or 5 years? I don't know, look at you networking and talking to cool people who play guitar at Nikon. I don't know, maybe if I saw a picture of them or something, or I would know, but it sounds familiar. But it doesn't. There's Amanda Ward. Amanda, are you going to see Michael Whitmer tomorrow at his first book signing ever? I'm curious. I'm working on 3 hours of sleep today, so completely forgot. So am I because of this damn cat. Hey, you want another cat? Met him at the signing last weekend. Nice guy. Was he playing his guitar? How was the signing? Good? The Michael Whitmer. Yes, the Michael Whitmer. We were in the ER last night because my husband got food poisoning, so maybe might have to take my daughter with me. I'm going at 1 o'clock. We're going from like 1 to like 1:30, 2 o'clock. We're just making an appearance, so that'll pretty much be it for me. It was your cooking? You cooked food last night and he got sick. That makes a lot of sense. Where is it again? It's in at the library in Jacksonville Beach. He posted it up on Facebook. He posted the thing. Of course, he put 1 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm like, I'm not going there at 1 a.m. He blamed the pizza I picked up. Was it a local pizza or was it like a chain and like, you got Ebola from Domino's or something? Signing was good. Maybe not sales-wise, but hanging out, drinking, and watching Ghetto Brawls-wise. It was phenomenal. Good. As long as you have fun. I did the San Marco one. I sold 3 books. The people around me annoyed me. And But I still thought I had fun, and then me and Shelly hung out, and then we made fun of people, and then we got to go for pizza. Turned out 3 other of his cop friends have it, so it's from his salad lunch instead. Yeah. Don't blame the pizza that you slaved over to purchase to bring home for dinner. Mr. Frank, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Chad Hoey wants to know if it was V pizza. I haven't had V pizza in a while. There's Nick Zinn. It's like everybody is here today. Finally. I'm going to be honest with you. A couple days this week, it was a little, slim pickings with people. Tossed salad is unacceptable. In the way you're saying it, yes. The way you think your mind works, yes. I'm surprised Twitch didn't ban it. What are you, some kind of tossed salad bigot? Hey, listen. I like a tossed salad just like the next guy. Happy Positive Friday to you as well, Nixon. Chad Hoey, when you lived here in Jacksonville, what was the favorite pizza you went to? I used to like ordering from the Stoners here, but then they changed. I think they changed management, and the pizzas are not as good as they used to be. And their website is absolute crap, so you can't even order online. You have to call them, and I'm not calling anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is 2024, right? Yeah, it is. It's 2024. I just want to go online and order and not have to talk to anybody and say, put it on the tray outside. I don't want to talk to anybody. Here's my money. Give me my food. Leave me alone. Moon River Pizza was one we went to last Saturday. That might be my favorite around here, though. We don't get that too often. You Cobb salad people are mid. I agree. I'm not really even sure what's in Cobb salad. Amanda says, when we got to the ER, he said he needed a wheelchair, and I just couldn't. The nice man at the desk did wheel him in, though. Seriously? Isn't he a police officer? Shouldn't he be man enough not to need a wheelchair? Ever played a rusty trombone? Mr. Frank, come on. I live in Divey Pizza. Flying Hawaiian. Oh, you're the Hawaiian guy. My middle kid, my daughter Isabella, is love pineapple and ham on her pizzas. That's all she ever wanted, even when she was a little kid. And it's all right, but it's not like my go-to. It's like probably 5th or 6th on that list. You know what I'm saying? So I would always have to split a crappy pizza with her. Eat most of it, because nobody else ate that. I think Twitch has pretty much given up on trying to decipher or censor Mr. Frank. Yeah, pretty much. It's just whatever he says. What a pansy. He also screamed in the middle of the night because he got a leg cramp from dehydration. Seriously? This man is out there protecting me in Moncrief? Come on! No wonder Moncrief is so bad. I can't say tossed salad, but you can say crappy pizza. Yes, it's my Twitch channel. And you did say tossed salad. Nobody censored you. I know from knowing you for how many years what you meant by tossed salad. That's what I'm saying. Always an angle with you, buddy. Always an angle. You got any other book signings coming up? I don't have anything until I don't know when. I don't think I have anything. In September, when I go to BoucherCon, there's a one day where you bring books. It's like a 4-hour thing, and you can sell books if you're an indie author. And I signed up for that, but I haven't received any confirmation. I also signed up for the Tropicon next February. They're announcing guests and selling tickets already. I've not heard anything back, so I might have asked too late on that one. And then AuthorCon in St. Louis. June 1st is next. That's the Bigfoot one. Nice. Who shows up there? I bring some Bigfoot books with me. Exploding Bigfoot. I bring that book. I think the next weekend, the Bigfoot thing is here in Florida. I'm not going, though. I asked my daughter, "Do you want to go again?" She's like, "Absolutely not."
Garrett.
Plus, the place was gigantic. It was a convention center, and you had to park like 12 miles away. You're invited to HoCon. I would say something mean, but I won't. I would say, "Oh, was that at your mom's house?" Because it's just the perfect setup. But I won't say that because I don't know your mom that well. And by the way, you are invited to HoCon. You could also call it HoECon. Mr. Armand. I didn't say it though. I said I could have said it. You don't see the difference there? I mean, come on. So I've been listening to a lot of the first two David Lee Roth albums for some reason. I don't know why. I just got it hooked on my Spotify, and I just keep listening. Obviously, Eat 'Em and Smile is a much better album, but both albums are good. Not a fan of the new Motley Crue song. Not a fan at all. I think it's boring. And I always immediately, whenever I hear anything, I always think, well, Vince Neil's not going to be able to sing this, even though his vocals are so low in the mix anyway. Like, he can't hit any of these notes, and there's not even a lot of notes. So, there you go. Anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? I'm hoping, I'm hoping I sleep this weekend. I'm hoping I'm in a better mood this weekend. I'm hoping Tom Duffy's in a better mood this weekend. Everybody say a little prayer for Tom. He's going through some rough times at work and in his head and whatnot. I hope I'm not remiss by saying that, Tom, but it is it's like 84 degrees here, but it says it's like 96 or something. That's ridiculous. Next week it's supposed to be legitimately in the 90s, which means it'll be like 408 degrees here for like 5 straight days or something. Who's out there making all this noise? Fucking people. Next week, Amanda comes over to hang out, do some writing. Then we go to lunch on the 9th, the Thursday. Trinity's Buffet. Anybody want to come? Mr. Frank, which means we got two more subscriptions from Frank coming. That's ridiculous. I took a trip to Nashville and Memphis last weekend, so I'll be catching up on work this weekend. Pay to play and all that. Very cool. Did you go see anything exciting while you were in Nashville and Memphis? Besides homeless people and trash on the streets? And this constant smell of puke? That's how I rate Nashville. Memphis, not so bad, but still could be cleaner. Still won't let me resubscribe yet. This episode, you're like the only one that has this problem. Nick Zinn also done with ads. Why aren't you guys resubscribing? Let's go. See, somebody resubscribed because I had 13 ads. I had 12 subscribers coming in. Then Michael Schotter subscribed, and then I had 13. Now I have 15. So somebody's resubscribing. It just never pops up in shows. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Frank has to do it 7, 8 times after the ads. Ryman Auditorium and Graceland were the two big touristy things. Nashville was actually pretty nice and clean, at least the parts I experienced. Wouldn't be caught dead anywhere in Memphis, though. Oh, Chad Hoey also did. Thank you, Chad Hoey. Well, Amanda, you can easily fix that by subscribing. You see anything good? We went to, when we were in Nashville a couple years ago, we went to, my wife, very excited to go to Graceland. And we went, and that was a lot of fun. But walking around Nashville, especially at night, it was just a lot of drunk people, and I'm too old for that. And there was trash everywhere, and there were homeless people begging everywhere. And I am like, not interested in this. Now we're going back. VoucherCon is in Nashville in September, but we're not downtown. We're like in a big convention center, kind of where. You said Graceland. I was thinking the Grand Ole Opry. That's what we did. We did that tour. We did in Nashville. We're gonna do the. I think it's by the Grand Ole Opry. There's whatever the convention center is over there. That's what we're gonna do. I never did Graceland. My wife did. My wife and my daughter and her sister did when we were there years ago for the Mid-South convention. Oh, Frank, you make me laugh. Despite having a bad day today, you make me laugh with the things you say. You know you can't say that, and I'm not going to repeat that. Yes, Paul Simon's Graceland. He went to the album. He went and hung out at the album. The album was just sitting right in the road. The whole family went and stood by it. It was wonderful. I believe Graceland, outside all the bricks, the wall people sign, I wrote, because me and Jay, that's where that picture of me and Jay standing totally straight next to each other was right in front of the gates of Graceland. and I wrote Armand loves Jay on one of the bricks. And that was probably going back like 10 years. It was definitely before we were married. We've been married 9 years, so 10 or 11, 12 years. Mid-South Convention. We went twice. We did that convention. His first time was great. And then the second time, the people who did tables and everything were assholes. And we basically had nowhere to sign books or sell books or anything. And we just, no. Grissom was interesting. Kind of felt like walking through a tomb, as one might expect. Well, because he's buried there under the floorboards. So, yeah. Him and Priscilla. I remember going across the street to those shops there, and I bought a Cuban shirt, an Elvis one. But then I immediately got fatter than I'd ever been, and I was never able to wear it. And it's in a bag here somewhere. I still have it. I took all of those shirts all those nice shirts from like Subculture and stuff that I used to be able to wear. And I kept all of them because I am losing weight. And I think I'm probably about 10 pounds away from back to that fighting weight, and I could wear it again. I would like to wear that shirt because it's a nice shirt. What's the Canadian equivalent of Graceland? Rush House? I believe it's the Maple Leaf, the Toronto Gardens. I believe it's the house where Neil Peart was born. That could be. Or the or the Molson Center, or the factory where they make Molson. Peart Palace, yes. Oh, that's wrong. Yep, Brian Adams' house. That also might be a good a tourist attraction. Ron does the don't say anything to Ron McGilvray. Ron does that Chuck Buddha thing that used to drive everybody nuts. All of a sudden, like, I start getting things on my phone, like Facebook, bang, 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 like 10 in a row. Like, all right, maybe somebody's commenting on one of my posts. No. It's Ron doing a drive-by like on like 10 or 15 posts that I've posted in the last few days. And he just hits the like on everything. No comments, just likes through everything. Then my phone blows up. And I really wanted to just say, hey dude, stop doing that. But I think that would be rude. Do one or two. Come back. Do one or, you're literally doing like 10 or 15 in a row. I don't know. Am I complaining? Of course I'm complaining. That's all I do is complain. Keeps me going. Ugh. I don't even want to write anymore. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just throwing it out there. I hate all this crap. All these stories are awful. I will tell you use people. I was invited to invite only thing to write another zombie novella with 3 other authors from a publisher. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Whatever. Because zombie stuff's still selling for me. Zombie stuff is selling. I crunched some numbers a couple days ago, and I'm actually selling twice as many Dying Days books and any zombie adjacent books, twice as many as I was a year ago at this time, or the past several years. So I don't know if people are just finding me. I don't know if there's a big resurgence in zombie stuff. Who knows? Gotta go where the money is, exactly. And again, it's 10,000 words. I think it's due at the end of the year. So, yeah, I can write that in a good week at Twitch. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Gotta charge my watch up. Just realized this. So I'm going to keep writing until my watch is fully charged. I'm at 39%. Because I just bought a full set. Exactly. Chad Howie bought a full set. He bought all 9 print books. Plus he got the Dying Days Young Adult book thrown in for free on that. I only have 4 sets of those left, which I will be bringing to St. Louis with me. I also got to do an order and fill in a crap ton of books, but I'm going to do like all equal numbers, and I'm going to do all the trilogies, and I'm just going to get rid of them. So I have no room in my closet now. It's too many books, and more books coming out this year. Finally, now we can start talking. We've been silent for 39 and a half minutes, waiting for, like, at some point, Peter Marsh has got to get here, right? Got to get here. Welcome in. I answered another one of your questions today on Patreon, Walk and Talk. Although I think I have 2 other questions from other people that came in. So, I'll probably answer those at some point. I really just need to answer a bunch of them all in one day. I name dropped you in the first Fangoria Book Club meeting. What is the Fangoria Book Club? And why was there a meeting? Why was I not invited to this meeting? I mentioned some of my favorite horror authors. Peter Marsh can say, "All right, I am here," yet I can't say... Is that? I don't even know if that's a real thing, Frank. I would hope it's not. Fangoria has a fan Facebook. Okay. So they just everybody does some. That's cool. Hope you mentioned me only. You didn't mention any of these other hacks. No, very good, very good. I appreciate that. I appreciate you mentioning me. Peter, you don't ask that. Please don't ask questions like that. We don't want to get kicked off of Twitch. So don't ask Frank. Ask Frank those questions privately so you can get kicked off of Gmail or something. But don't ask those questions here. I'm freaking tired. Tired of this shit. I don't think I'm getting any writing in tomorrow. Between going to see the Michael Whitmer book signing, and they're having people over. Oh, Frank. Sadly, these are really real awful things, or Frank's just making stuff up. But I would hope a lot of these would go into his next book. Frank, are you actually working on another book now? Do you have anything in the hopper? Window look, Nick's in. I am looking out the window. It looks freaking hot. 85 degrees. It's probably like 98 or something. Slight breeze, probably a hot wind of death breeze. And nothing else really going on. Since my wife hasn't really been around, we still have a lot of... on the Little Free Library, we still have all the Easter stuff hung up on there, which is probably not good. Probably need to change that. By the time we change it, it'll be Halloween stuff. Page 2 on this. DeGara, what's going on? Will I see you tomorrow? Will I see you at Michael Whitmer's book signing? I will be there about 1 o'clock. I'm trying to finish off the book I started at MondoCon. Which one, Which one did you start at MondoCon? I don't even remember. Are your books in the Little Free Library? Outside of my house? Yes. I always have 2 or 3 of my books out there. Usually the baseball book is usually out there. And then when people come from MondoCon, if they're published, I tell them to bring a signed copy of their book with them. Then we do a little presentation and they put them in the box. And it's always fun because within like a week, all those books are gone. And then slowly they'll come back in and out. So people in the neighborhood are reading them and putting them back. Hot Wind of Death, was that a Scorpions album? I don't believe so. I believe it's a Metallica lyric. Just added Hot Wind of Death to my list of potential bad names. It's a good one. Oh wait, you're Michael Schotter, the lead singer of HWOD? Hot Wind of Death? I will be there, so I will not be square. I get it. All right. Well, me and my wife will see you there. Mr. Frank. Oh, the Kaiju book. All right, that's right. All right. Are you gonna have it finished by this year's MondoCon and start a new book, or are you gonna finish it up this year? I've known my wife the other day. She was like, "What book do you think you're going to write? In August?" I'm like, "How the hell? I don't even know what I'm writing right now. I got like 8 things up on my board. I don't know. Who freaking knows? Who can say? Who can say? I mean, I can say, but you know what I'm saying." In the Bon Jovi doc, he says that New Jersey was almost titled Sons of Beaches, but I thought that was Slippery When Wet. Yeah, that was Slippery When Wet. It was called Sons of Beaches. And then they had to change it last second. That's why you got that stupid garbage bag that he wrote in with his finger, Slippery When Wet. So, he's so wrong. What are you writing on here today? Down and Dirty 2. I'm about halfway through this book now. So, just trying to get some words in. My goal, everyone is like, I'm going to write 3,000 words today. And then I'm like, please write 1,000 words. I hope to be down by MondoCon. That does not rhyme, Mr. Frank. I hope to be Ron by MondoCon. That rhymes. Aces High on Bigfoot. You could be right. That would be a great book. Bigfoot's flying from the air in Messerschmitts. A priority is finishing Down and Dirty 2, so I can do a pre-order release date at some point. I gotta finish The Hidden Cave, which is my next Severed Press book. Then I only have 2 books left for them. And then me and Tom are doing the second book, Rising Tide. So I got the covers done for the 3 books. Just we're just working on the second book now. What is the pre-release date for Down and Dirty 2? I don't know. I just said I gotta finish it, and then I'm gonna do the pre-order. The first one, Down and Dirty 1, is June 15th. It's already up on pre-order. But I'm not sure when I'm going to do the second. I never put up a pre-order until the book is, at least the first draft is finished. And I was going to do rapid release on these, and I was like, why? Why am I killing myself? I don't have to release 1,000 books a year. So this one might be like September, maybe the second book. It's like 3 months later. Who knows? The problem becomes I don't have a lot up on my board right now, but I got stuff I'm working on. How many have you put out in 2024 so far? 2, 3, maybe. If you don't include anthologies, or maybe more than that, because me and Tom put out 2, maybe 4. I don't know. I'm not putting out as many books as I used to anymore. I've just decided that I'm still going to write as much as I did, but I'm going to spread these out a little more. I think it'd be better for me mentally. Jackson, Miss Frank, you can't say that. All right, I think I'm out of here. Starting to feel a little blah. I ate those 2 meat sticks because my stomach was rumbling, but now it's rumbling for a different reason. Okay, man, have a good weekend. You also have a good weekend. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I will not be on this weekend. Maybe Sunday, but I doubt it. I think Sunday I'm just going to probably take the day off and relax. My wife won't be here. She'll walk around naked. And then I'll be back on Monday. We'll do this again. You are me. But thank you. Pet the cat for I'm going to choke this cat. Anyway. You too, Mr. Shotter. You as well. Appreciate everybody.